Hi and welcome to my playthrough of Life is Strange. I'm so excited to be starting this game, for many reasons actually. One being that I've had an enforced 2-week gap because having upgraded to Windows 11 I had problems with my Blue Snowball microphone. Long story short, I did a little video about it as an update. I now have a replacement microphone sat in front of me. It's a Razer Siren Mini. It's within my budget because it's been a heavy month for bills this month. It arrived the day before yesterday. I plugged it in yesterday and configured it. I've got a few filters on it and things like that. It's working brilliantly, I think. Weirdly too, as a little aside, I don't need my boom arm with it. My Blue Snowball microphone had to be on a boom arm to get it close enough to my mouth for it to sound reasonable. I watched a video when I was researching microphones of a guy who'd got one of these and had literally just plonked it on his desk on the stand that it came with, and the audio sounded fantastic. I've done a little bit extra than that. I have manufactured a pop filter for it. I'd got some foam, so I've sculpted one because it didn't come with one, and also it's slightly raised up a little bit on my desk at the moment just to bring it a little bit closer to me, but I'm really pleased with it. I hope you are too. If you are, then please leave me a comment and let me know that I've done the right thing. So that's that. That's one reason why I'm excited to be getting back to games full stop, but particularly for Life is Strange, because having played Before the Storm and True Colours, I had to make myself take a break when I finished Before the Storm. It was very tempting to rush straight on and then play Life is Strange, but it would have been rather like eating your very favourite chocolate cake and feeling quite satisfied by it and pleased that you had it, and then being presented with another one to eat straight afterwards. It's tempting, but you know that if you can put it off for a while, it will taste all the nicer when you come to it next time. And that's essentially what I did with Life is Strange. I feel quite happy actually that I made that decision. I got to play Edith Finch. I also got to do The Quarry, which was a hoot. I wasn't very good at it. I did get a second chance, as those of you who've watched my playthrough of The Quarry will know. I wasn't expecting to, but did. Which I did slightly better in that second chance, so I feel good about that. But yeah, it's great to be able to play Before the Storm and Life is Strange in the correct chronological order. Those of you who know this franchise will understand this, because Life is Strange was actually the game that was published first. And then sometime later the writers and publishers decided to produce a prequel to it in the form of Life is Strange Before the Storm. So because I wasn't into this sort of game back then when it came out, all of this passed me by. In fact, I've got a whole back catalogue of story-based, narrative, strong character games that I'm looking forward to playing, because I literally didn't bother finding out anything about these sorts of games back in the day because they didn't interest me at that point. I was more engrossed in online multiplayer games, Battlefield, Call of Duty, those sorts of things. I'm not anymore. Tastes changed. My tastes have certainly changed, and I now really do prefer the sort of slower pace and more thoughtful games, which Life is Strange is a prime example. So I'm really excited and pleased that I've actually got to play these two games in the correct order. We've met Chloe, and we know Rachel Amber, and we know of Max Caulfield by the diary that Chloe kept in Before the Storm, and in the flashback episode that was featured in there a little bit too. But I'm absolutely sure that I'm going to be bringing lots of the things we found out about those characters with me into my playthrough of Life is Strange. So I'm going to be making reference to it and spotting connections and explanations from things that are happening here in Life is Strange compared with previously in Before the Storm. So if you don't know this franchise, I would strongly advise you to go and watch my playthrough of Before the Storm first before you watch me play Life is Strange. I'm only human. I'm excited to be playing the game. I'm going to make these connections, and I suppose there could be spoilers for someone who's not played Before the Storm. Okay, you have been warned. So that's that. One other little bit of housekeeping before we plough in. I have got subtitles turned on and game music is turned off. The reason game music is turned off is because invariably when I leave game music on, YouTube flags up content when it does its sort of checking, and it's better just to avoid that completely to my mind. So I always turn game music off nowadays, and game music in this game is turned off. Okay, that's it. I can't think of anything else I need to say apart from thank goodness I'm back to making videos, because I've been itching to do this. It's the most foul day outside. It's pouring with rain. It's been lashing against the windows on all sides of the houses around us. So what else is there to do? It's a fabulous and perfect afternoon to squirrel myself away with a drink in my little setup without the boom arm, hooray, bit more space on my table, and play episode 1 of Life is Strange. Alright, here we go. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present and future. Choose wisely. I will try, game. I will try, I promise. Let's go. Whoa. That's loud. That's almost as loud as the storm outside where I am. Is this Max Caulfield? I think it is. She's done something with her hair. Max, get up. What are you doing there?
Where am I? What's happening?
Ooh, what fabulous artwork. Look at that.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
You're asking me?
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Good, let's go there, come
I
on.
hope. Please let me make it there.
Oh, it's us. We're moving, but we're not moving fast. I can't make her run. This is like a nightmare. I love the lightning effects. Come on, Max. We're going this way. The lighthouse is over here. Get moving. Can't you go any faster? She's going to get swept off a cliff, isn't she? Use R to move the camera. I worked that one out already. Whoa, the lighthouse is still working. Will you look at that storm? Whoa, that's incredible. Look at the stuff it's sucked up already. Blackwell Academy 1910. What's that got to do with anything? This is Arcadia Bay. The map says Arcadia Bay. There it is. There is Arcadia Bay. Oh, before the storm, the penny drops. Bit slow, sorry. Woo, don't go fall off the edge of there. Right. So this is the storm.
Holy shit.
That is sensational animation and artwork. Look at it. Oh, it's doing damage to Arcadia Bay. Where did that come from? Ah!
Whoa. That was so surreal.
She was dreaming.
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography.
She was just dreaming.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
You're fine.
Light to shadow.
Small group class, not many in the
chiaroscuro.
class.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
It wasn't a dream then.
Weird.
So,
Arbus.
oh, we can look at
There you go,
stuff.
Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Don't do yourself down. It looks
Thinking
all
of
right
the
to me.
class laughing at me now.
What's so bad about that?
Why Arbus?
What else have we got?
Of hopeless faces.
We can look at the pencil
You
case.
feel like totally haunted
I
by
can't
the
believe I
eyes.
still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
No,
But
21st century is overrated. Trust me. What's
I do
this?
love my analog camera.
Seriously though.
I should take a quick picture now.
You should, Max. You absolutely should. Let's do it. I'm gonna be investigating everything in this game. I can tell you now.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful
Yeah, the flash
photographic
gave you
tradition.
away there, didn't it?
And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
The dreadful pun.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah, you should
The
have
point
resisted.
remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Good. I want to get back to looking at Max's
Now, Max,
desk.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I don't think she can. Oh, hang on. You're asking me?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max.
Hey, that's a
Is there
bit
anybody
harsh.
here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style.
Okay,
like
she's
a
full of
mirror.
herself.
Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
And she's mean
Very good,
too.
Victoria.
You're a mean girl. Oh,
The
Victoria.
process
We know
brought out
Victoria.
fine detail in
I
people's
haven't
faces,
kept up with my journal as much as I should.
We can read it. We can read it. We
Anybody
can
else
read it.
looked at this? What would they think?
I don't know. Oh, crikey, there's loads of entries in it. Oh, we're off. We're reading. July 10, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I'd be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town, but when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mum cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. That's interesting. That gives us context. 5 years before the storm and this. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. Yeah, because Chloe kept that diary, didn't she? And she was not sure they were still friends. Max wasn't returning her calls. It felt like Max had moved on when she moved to Seattle. I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus there'll be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple of great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realise how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mum and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mum crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle, so instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there'll be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2, 2013, 12:07 a.m. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew, I haven't any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos, and that will be the thing she took a picture of, wouldn't it? I did meet some of my dorm mates though. I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now, but I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? We know Victoria Chase from Before the Storm. Oh yes, rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything's a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, journal. Forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham. He's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers. He actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers. He'll be a good study partner or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the clique action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, he just says what he thinks and expects us as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special, but Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like the honoured guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't all that different. Nathan Prescott, we know Nathan Prescott, rich kid, is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts gave a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended. But him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the beaches here, like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I'll have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. September 30. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing is I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Ms. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking questions, actual questions in class, instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. How much homework are you avoiding? October 1. My favourite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change colour, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash, so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party, or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Okay, so we've read that.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was
wow, that was a lot of backstory, wasn't it?
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Oh, end of lesson.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's fun exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it.
I need a drink after all that.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Oh, Max, she's so shy, isn't she? She's not very confident at all. Oh, have we got to go and talk to him? Hang on a second.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
No, that's Victoria. Let's look at this.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What,
no,
is
it was
she,
unnecessary,
15 years
wasn't
old?
it?
And people laughed.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent.
What's this?
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
What is it? Can we use it? What is it?
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Oh, right. She's browsing for new cameras. $5,300? Wow. I mean, that's a lot of money now. Who's that stayed behind over there? Hello. Oh, it's Kate. Oh, wait a minute, Kate. I've got to look at Composer of the Day and the printer. I'm going to look at everything. I'm warning you now.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures.
Well, why
I
don't
could
you
pump
print
out a
one?
whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
She's got no self-confidence, has she? Why is that, I wonder? Her time away from Arcadia Bay hasn't made her a more confident person by the sounds of it. If anything, she was more confident back in Before the Storm.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
They did. Can we use
Looks
it?
like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
They were. They've been processing their photos and adjusting the light curves and stuff like that. Very good. Hey, Kate, can we talk?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
What is wrong with Kate that she's drawing pictures on the table? I'm worried about her now. Speak to Kate.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
She does seem quiet today.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Well, that'll get you every time. Oh, want to go grab a cup of tea?
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good. Kate is a friend. I have a horrible feeling we've got to go over there. Who's been scrawling on their desk?
This might make a cool shot.
It might. Let's take a photo. Square takes photos. Oh! Did we see that? Rachel Amber Forever? Interesting. Journal. We've got a photo page in the journal. Oh, I like the journal. Where are we here? Oh, these are collectibles from various episodes by the looks of it. We're in Blackwell Academy. We have no messages on our phone. I'm liking this. This is a gallery of persons who we've met, physically met and interacted with so far. And we're in the prologue. I'm looking at my clock. We're about 20 minutes in. I'm going to make each episode about an hour long, I think. Because anything longer than that starts to stretch me and you, I guess. Books. They are books, Max.
So cool that we can check these out anytime.
It is.
The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The Amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Golly, of course.
Of course.
Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
I guess that's why you're there. And I guess that's why they're in a glass cabinet. Especially if one of them is rare. There's so much stuff to look at in this room.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Yeah. You get excited by the smallest of things, don't you, Max?
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why?
Because it's good for
I don't know
you.
if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Of course you are. Yes. Everyday Heroes photo contest. I wonder what she'll take a picture of to represent everyday heroes. Alright, is there anything else to look at in this room? I feel like every chair and table deserves inspection. Look at the dust in the sunlight through the window. That is a cool piece of animation. You don't see that very often, and it's so realistic. Alright. Hello, Mr. Jefferson. Yeah, we know Victoria. Let's look at Victoria.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
She's not at the moment, but I get you. I understand what you're saying. Can we look at this board? Of course we can look at this board.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
No. There's a bit of foreshadowing. We can never escape the lighthouse. It's not just going to be in a dream, is it?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, I'm tempted to point at it on the screen. To the left of the screen, the trunk of wood or whatever, the stone that's sticking out of the ground, looks a bit like the head of a hound pointing towards the sky. I don't like that. I don't like that, Max. Yeah, we've seen it. It's a TV. I don't think we can avoid this. We're going to have to go and look and talk to Mr. Jefferson. Let's look first.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
You seem shy and nervous all the time, actually.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, Max.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Oh. Let's ask if we've really got
Do we
to.
have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it.
Yes, Max.
Now,
Yes, Max.
all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
That's a good pep
That's
talk.
what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay. Is that an end to it then? Apparently it is. We've looked at Victoria, we've looked at Mr. Jefferson. I don't think we're allowed behind this desk. We are allowed behind the desk.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster.
No,
He
serious
probably
cameras.
paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images.
Yeah.
But I still dig my little instant camera.
And so you should, Max. I'm sure you'll be just as proficient with your camera. So we're leaving now. Are we dismissed? Anything else to look at? I'm just going to pop down to the bottom of this room, because you don't ever know. We've got some woo. Yes, there's a picture. Who is that?
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Yeah, it's always good when the person who's teaching you can actually do what it is they're talking about. Oh, photo equipment.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
No way!
God, I'm such a photo nerd.
You are a bit, actually. But there's nothing wrong with that. There are worse things to be.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week.
It's not a big
Even
class,
though
is
I
it?
didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Yes. And you're not in the back row, Max, which is a good thing. Do you know, every time I think we've reached the end, we haven't.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
He's taking photographs of the hip and trendy. Alright, now we're done. Now we're done. Kate, about that cup of tea. She's still not ready. We'll go without her. That's a door. Let's go.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have to pass.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Oh, yes.
Then I might send you a special...
Welcome to the harsh real world.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. I'm not paying. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
You do, Max?
Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Because she doesn't... Oh, that was really just the prelude. We're only just starting the game, folks, and we're 25 minutes in. Block it all out. Block it all out, Max. Alright. Credits are rolling. It's astonishing how Max seems to have gone backwards in confidence from before the storm until she's here in Blackwell Academy. Life is strange. You're absolutely right, game. Life is weird, isn't it? I don't think anyone would disagree. I'm just looking round because reasons. Who knows what's in the corner next to a fire extinguisher? We're not going to go through those doors yet. Let's look at these girls.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Yeah, maybe the dress sense gives that away. I'm not sure if Taylor isn't the same.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
That makes sense. We're getting to grips with this. The science room. We'll look.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Okay, Warren's okay. Warren sounds all right. Oh, missing person.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Oh my god. Missing from Arcadia Bay. Monday, April 22, 2013. Rachel Amber, 19. A tattoo on calf of dragon and a star on the inside of her left wrist. She did get some tattoos. Oh, good grief. Yeah. Another poster. Can we look at the other poster? Oh, I've got to get a really tight angle here to be able to do this. Hang on. Controller, come on. We can do this.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Oh. Blackwell Academy needs fresh blood. Okay. It doesn't make you not want to participate, however. We're going to go down this side of the corridor. And is this your locker?
Having everybody see inside my locker.
Really? We're going to open it anyway because I want to see what's in there.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Okay. Her heroes are autistic types.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
All right. You know your names. You're bad with names, Max. I'm terrible with them, so we're a pair. Let's look at Justin.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Yeah, you said that. Are you just going to keep saying the same thing, aren't you, here? Hello, Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
And you know, I'm not being judgmental here, but just looking at Brooke, you'd say yes. I'm guessing from what you've said. Brooke and Warren could be a pair. Oh, hello. We have more persons. Who are these guys?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
That's enough to hate anybody. And he's pinning Daniel...
Poor Daniel. He's so nice.
...to the lockers.
I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Is there nobody sort of on patrol here noticing what's going on in this corridor? Are American high schools really as bad as the movies make out? Stella. Hello, Stella. Now, Stella looks fairly studious.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Good on you, Stella. So Stella's not bad, Warren's not bad, and I've already forgotten your name. Are you Brooke? You're Brooke. Brooke's alright, because she's Warren's friend. Good. Poster?
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Yeah. I am looking at the poster.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
You've already said that. Hi, Alyssa.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
That's interesting. What about you, Evan? Evan?
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Okay. There's a lot more people here than were in her class, aren't there? I think Evan was the one who was sort of playing with the table rather than looking at Mr. Jefferson. Alright. Which way do you want to go in this game? Shall we go that way? Or shall we try going backwards on ourselves this way? Oh, that's an exit. We don't want to exit. Let's go this way. Oh, the atmosphere of this place is superb. She doesn't run. Oh, and here's another one. This is the same, is it?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Indeed, because we're in October and that was April. What has happened to Rachel Amber? And where's Chloe Price, for that matter? Surely we've got to meet Chloe, haven't we? Bored.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Whoa. What's that say? On September 16th, my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. I really need this stuff for school, and my tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cats, RIP, so I'm willing to pay small cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details, or would like to confess, you know who and where I am. Fully loaded laptop, $600. Wow! And another poster.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Now, I wonder if this is something to do with the storm that she dreamt about. Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. We know about that from before the storm because the docks sort of closed down. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. Okay. Oh God, more posters of Rachel Amber. Okay, we've seen those. We know they exist. We can go to a vending machine. Can we use them, please?
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Okay, you don't want
That
to.
would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Yeah. So she's not a fan of unhealthy fast foods.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Gun-free zone? Oh, use of tobacco products prohibited. Wow, they have some friendly signs. Alright, we're going to keep wandering. Oh, hang on. Fire hose? Principal's office.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
No, I think it's probably bad news when he does come out of his office. It's Miss Grant.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
She is. We like Miss Grant. We've met her now. I bet that means she's gone into our rogues gallery. Let me just check. No, she hasn't, because we've only seen her, not interacted with her. That must be the criteria for them actually going into your rogues gallery. Map me.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
I have no idea.
I guess we all should these days.
We must be in the lobby. Is that right? Guessing we're in the lobby. Okay. There's so much stuff on these walls. Go to the main campus. Hang on a sec, Lloyd. I'm still looking at posters.
There's the lighthouse again.
You can go on a tour of it. I've been on a tour of a lighthouse, actually. Off the north east coast of England. Back in the day when you could do that sort of stuff. Some of the lighthouses are closed down now. Climbed all the way up to the top, saw how the light worked. It was great.
Yay, Halloween, my favourite time of year.
Although the boat trip was entirely scary because the weather deteriorated on the way back and it was a little bit choppy.
The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
You should. School spirit. Trevor, we've met a new person again.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Okay, Max. It's early days. He likes beer as well. Talk to him about beer and bears with antlers. I don't understand that. Someone probably understands that better than I do. Let's look at Zachary and Juliet. They look like they're an item. He should be called Romeo.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Okay, we've gone off you, Juliet. Are we allowed to look at Zachary?
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Well, okay, so we don't have to like them. We just have to notice that they're there. Trophies.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute.
Yeah.
Go otters.
Go Otters. Go. And we've got baseball caps and we've got football jerseys and footballs and a football trophy.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Yep, she's got the vernacular, she's got the language, she knows the lingo. Bored. Have we seen all
You can really
these?
learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the board.
Do you know you really can? And that's why I'm reading all this stuff. Best singer ever in Oregon looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band to take over the world. Influences: the Ramones, the Shins, the Beatles, the Ramones, White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. Contact Steve Hackney. No calls before 4 p.m. or after 6:35 p.m. on weekdays. Sad, lonely, depressed? Come praise with your peers. Bible study, Sundays at noon in the Arcadia Bay Library. All faiths welcome, so be happy, smiley face. Swim like an otter. Experienced retired PE teacher and former otter champion will personally train you to glide through the water and embrace your inner otter. For details, contact Michelle Berenci at waterlogged at arcadiabaygym.wet. Oh, like new tablet for sale, contains 5 gigs of cat pictures. Ha ha ha. There's a jester. Very funny. Still, rather than that and something nasty, huh? She was heading for the toilets, wasn't she? And I haven't found them yet. That's the men's, that's the ladies. Is it time to go to the loo? In a sort of, technical sense. Not practical sense, I mean.
Empty.
Time for a slip.
Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
She is socially anxious. She finds these situations stressful. And she can only tolerate them up to a point before she has to retreat and just be herself for a bit. That's a sink. Use it. Splash some water on your face like you said you were going to. Good work. Feel better?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Yeah, you've been told you have, so believe it. She doesn't believe it.
Fuck it.
Oh, Max, why would you do that?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Nice butterfly.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Quite. Look at the contrast of colours. Let's do this. Oh, crikey, have I got to take a photograph? Photo. Do it straight away. If you look, it'll fly away. Good one. Good photo, Max. Hi, hi. Who is that?
It's cool, Nathan.
That's Nathan
Don't
Prescott.
stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school.
Oh, you think you do?
I want it. I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Whoa, Nathan.
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
Yes!
Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here.
Lean on him,
I
Chloe.
bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to
Chloe.
himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you
Good.
get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa! What just... What the...
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
Yeah, Chloe.
I held up my hand,
Chloe Price.
and then I was back here.
And it's 10 to 4 again.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
She can skip time. She can rewind time.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
And it's the exact same...
Victoria's phone rings. This is real.
It's real.
Can you give me an example of a photographer
Not
Max.
believe this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if
Max.
I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
And unbreak your camera.
Because of the images of
Oh!
hopelessness. You feel like
Hold
totally
L2 to
haunted by-
rewind. I'm rewinding. Oh, there's a little spiral in the top corner, look, rewinding.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who
This
perfectly
is
captured
going to be
Time machine.
fun.
Anybody?
Oh my god, this is like her.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
This is
images
like,
and faces. You feel
Max,
like
I'm talking
totally
over you, I'm
haunted by
sorry.
the eyes of
This
those
is
sad
like-
mothers and
When I took
children.
my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
He did.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Yes.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I
So,
could frame any one of you in a
camera,
photo
take selfie.
and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Let's see if he asks this question. This is like Alex's special power in True Colours. Alex, who could see people's
I
emotions.
believe
and-
Max has taken what you kids
manipulate
call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
She does.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for
Apparently so.
selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the
I hope so, because it's
always
Chloe
been a vital
Price.
aspect of art and photography
I
for
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
So finish
Now,
the
Max,
lecture quick.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first...
I can R1, I can skip this, but I'm not going to just at the moment. I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max.
Oh,
But
come
you're
on, let
not
it
gonna get
go.
away that easy.
No.
We can talk more after class.
No, you can't.
Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes,
Yeah, so do something.
process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style.
Oh,
like
shut
an
up,
mirror.
Victoria.
Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very
Yeah.
good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces,
Good point.
making them extremely popular from the
This icon
1800s
means you
onward.
learned a useful fact
The
you may
first
be able to
American
use if you
daguerreotype-
rewind. I'm a rewinding. Hold R2 to rewind faster. Okay. Whoa, steady. Warp speed. And we're landing.
I can't take it. I have to stop.
I don't want to rewind any
Well,
further.
Max,
Got it, got it.
since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the
Yep,
conversation,
yep.
can you please
Yes, I
tell us the name
can.
of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Do it, Max.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louise Daguerre, around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Good work, Max.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan.
Yes, and we're off. We can go to the
Don't
bathroom.
forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest.
Yes,
I'll fly out
yes,
with the winner to
deadline.
San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world.
Great.
Exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming.
Yes, it is time to be an everyday hero.
to be an
Go!
everyday hero.
Go, girl! Never mind the dust mites and the motes and the lovely...
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your
Oh,
entry.
come on! Someone's about to be shot in the bathroom. I'll do it.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid
Yes.
handing in her picture.
That's fine, we're going to do it. I'll hand one in. I'm not avoiding it.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Yes,
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long.
we won't.
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Yes, good.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
And in a weird parody, of course, John Lennon got shot as well, didn't he? I don't wish to rewind the previous action, do I? Do I? I'm just experimenting with this at the moment to see why I needed to do that.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Oh, okay.
If you're submitting your
Quickly
photos-
speak.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a
talk
moment?
for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
Yes,
Victoria.
yes, Victoria, we know
Excuse
you've got
us.
annoyed
I'd
with
never
this
let
because we
one
knew
of
the answer to the
photography's
question.
future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Good. I'm not avoiding it.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Waiting for the
Biding
perfect
time,
moment.
Waiting for the
Yes, that's me.
elusive right moment.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long.
you got it.
John Lennon once
Did
said
he?
that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
I think someone told me that.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Going. Thanks, I'm off. Good to talk. Bathroom. Where the heck was the bathroom? Does anybody remember where the bathroom is?
Get to the bathroom.
Me too. Let's go.
Please.
Why can't you
tell
run?
anybody.
She can run now.
I'm crazy.
She can run now. Great, great, great. The bathrooms were down here. Come out the way. No, they weren't. They were over there. Here. Oh, I've lost the bathrooms. There they are. I'm hopeless. I have no sense of navigation. Go in there. And this time be
Okay,
prepared.
Max. Retrace every step.
Yeah. Butterfly. Wash your face.
I washed my face.
You ripped your photo up.
I shredded my photo.
You looked at the
And,
butterfly.
Butterfly flew in.
You went and took a
And I
photograph.
took a photo.
And then enter Nathan Prescott with a gun.
Them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass.
What
who
can we
begs
do
like a
to
little
stop
girl
this?
And talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
Oh, I know who you are.
What are you doing? Come on, put
Oh,
the
Firebell!
Don't tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's
Hit it.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Find a hammer.
Hella more trouble
Pick
for
it
this
up.
than drugs.
Nobody would
Grab it.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Take it.
Get away
We've
from
got a
me.
hammer. Oh,
Shit, I can't let this happen.
No.
I need a hammer to break it open.
I thought I picked... Darn.
Max, don't fuck around. Rewind.
I'm rewinding. Whoa.
Don't ever tell me what to do.
Move the cart.
Sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get
Pick up the
hella more
hammer.
trouble for this than drugs.
Where the
Nobody
heck's the
would
hammer? I've
ever
got the
even
hammer.
Miss your punk ass.
Hit it. That's the way, girl.
No
That's not a
way.
bell.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
We've saved Chloe Price's life. Oh,
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
I'm sorry, it's just not funny, is
I
it?
just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Get the heck out of there.
Out.
No, come on, Max. You've been an everyday hero. You have. But
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
We did.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for
She
what?
did.
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The
Hey,
alarm
is that the
tripped me
principal
out.
just emerging from his
Get on out of
office?
here, Missy, or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control.
That's the principal,
No
I'm
emergency
guessing.
here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, do that, security dude guy, person. With a mean face. Oh, Maxine. Nathan Prescott is roaming the halls with a gun. This isn't funny. In no sense is this funny. Am I going to go and talk to the principal? Yes, we can. Hello, principal.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
He's got a lot on his mind. No, I think he's probably thinking about how much he can ask the Prescotts for next to build another extension to the school. Speak.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
No.
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
No, it's not.
You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Okay, don't invade my personal
Or have
space.
you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh, God, he's right in her face, isn't he? Yeah, Nathan's got a gun.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yeah, she knows what he looks
He
like.
was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I
Yes,
was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
true.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
I think she knows
and
that.
one of Blackwell's most honored students.
Is he?
So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally.
Oh, really?
Bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Heck.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Should we? No, we shouldn't. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't. Or should we? I'm torn. Is rewinding going to make him do something about Nathan Prescott having a gun? But she's had to tell him that he got a gun, didn't she? She cannot hide that. No, we're not going to do it.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's
Max, you
thinking.
better go on outside.
Does he hate me?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
I'll go outside, Principal. I'll go join my class. Go. We're going outside. I didn't like that. I mean, this is an indication of how protected Nathan Prescott is, isn't it? Because he's from this family that's donating so much money. He's getting away with, I was going to say murder. He's getting away with attempted murder. And Chloe, what are you doing having business talking with Nathan Prescott?
Please come to the front office.
Ooh, okie doke. We are going to have a darn good look around here. Hello, everybody. What a lovely day. Hi, Hayden. Can we talk to Hayden? Can we find out about Hayden? Hayden.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
All right, well, we'll talk to him anyway.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Oh, but you did anyway. Does one always speak of one as if one is one, rather than me? Let's push the Nathan Prescott button.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Kill the rich kid, He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
No, you're not going to get away with that.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
And the rest of the
Has
world.
his extreme moments, but don't we all?
Yeah.
I don't know yet, Hayden.
No. And basically, he's also got a gun.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one
Oh,
night.
don't
Then
do
you
it,
wouldn't be
Max.
so inclined to gossip.
Be yourself, Max.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
She's
That's
not.
because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
Really?
Seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like.
What happened to... Oh, I want to know what happened to Rachel Amber.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Oh, we've got loads of opportunities to ask questions here. Is it anything to do with Victoria? Oh, no, let's find out what happened to her.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like
Did
her?
Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Doesn't she
I
just?
don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us.
That's pretty true,
I'll
actually.
deny I ever said that.
No, I can believe that.
Than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study.
Okay,
Should
Hayden.
get you and Dana out one night.
Sorry, who? Look, Hayden, I think you're going to know more than you're letting on as the time unwinds, so I'm going to remember you. That's interesting. He was right about Rachel Amber. She was... Can't go that way. She was very much... I can't move. Help, I'm trapped. She was very much her own person in Before the Storm. She wasn't a follower of crowds. Hey, Brooke.
Brooke actually has a drone?
She does. Really? I don't see it anywhere. Let's talk to Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Yeah, she's geeky. Oh, let's find out if it's legal
Is
first.
that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Okay.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Okay, we don't get to play it then. Oh. What's in your bag?
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
We can search her bag. That seems a bit...
What a complicated name for such a
Weird.
tiny drone.
High Flight Evo B400. It's still in the bag. What is this big thing over here? It's got nothing on it. There's so much to look at in the Blackwell grounds. I'm going to look at all of it. I'm not sure, but I think Rachel Amber might be missing.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Yes. What's this all about? This Friday night, do the Bigfoot Stomp. The Bigfoots v the Razorbacks. October 11, Friday night, 7 p.m. Blackwell Field. Come as Bigfoot, win a prize. Come as a Razorback, you're bacon. Best slice in Arcadia Bay. Bava's Pizzeria. I don't go to pizzerias. Noon lunch special. MF. One slice, one drink, $3.50. Back. Pizzeria. I learned a word. Should learn something new every day. I'd settle for learning a bit more about what's going on with the very missing Rachel Amber.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Oh, we have a text. We have a text. Okay. We're going to have to go backwards and read all this when it's all been done, because they're so busy texting, it's faster than the human can read. To the top. You want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. That was 1:14. Please. And then no answer. 5:20:42. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for physics tests, so if you bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hi Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? And then Max, sorry, running late, insane day. And I'll meet you in the lot, looking cool, you'll see. And my camera will be ready, see you shortly, I hope so. Thanks, Warren.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Yeah, we'll do it in a sec. I just don't want to have missed any opportunities to... Yes. To speak to persons hanging around and look at stuff. Yes, it's a missing person poster. This is something different.
I could go for a burger now.
Me too. On a quest for magic and adventure, roll the 20-sided die. Join Blackwell Science Gamers Group every Wednesday, Blackwell Science Lounge, 3:15 PM, weekly games TBA. Please have knowledge of basic gaming rules and etiquette. Cosplay and women welcome. Hungry, the Two Whales Diner, Oregon's best burger. Yeah. Okay. And hi, Justin.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
They are. They're doing tricks.
Yo,
Speak.
Justin.
Yo, Justin.
Got the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving or...
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Oh, come on, don't be harsh. She's trying her best. Is that it?
We're done talking. You're too sketchy.
Oh, wow. You're a skater dude. Excuse me, this is a pavement. I'm just walking and talking. Daniel, hello. Can we talk to Daniel? I love this. I love this. We can talk to just about everybody.
He makes me look like an extrovert.
Okay, what does Daniel know?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question?
Sure.
Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Do it.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Yes,
Funny,
come on.
You should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
So, beg pardon?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Uh-huh. What do you know about it?
What happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Yeah, don't we all?
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Okay, draw her, dude. I'm liking the t-shirt, by the way.
That's a good posture.
Keep still, Max.
Good. Good.
Crikey, he works quickly, doesn't he? Is he paid by the hour or the minute? That's not bad, Daniel. You're going to give it to her, aren't you? You are going to take a photo of it and then give her the original. Oh, wow. This action will have consequences. Because we let Daniel draw us? Or because we spoke to Daniel and found out that he knew Rachel Amber? Do you know what, Max Caulfield? You're turning into a detective.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
It certainly does. I'm not sure what moment it's after. Is it somebody being arrested? There's someone over there at a far bench too. Whom are you? Oh, we know who you are. You're Evan. Hey, Evan. With your photo album. I've got to come round this side of the bench, apparently, to talk to you.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Good. Speak to
Hey,
him.
Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Oh! I don't know the answer to this. I'm going to say Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
Hey, I'm more surprised that I knew
I'm
that.
here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio?
Yes, she's already asked you.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Has he got photographs of Rachel Amber as well? Let's look at his photo album. We can read it.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
He did have photographs of Rachel Amber in there. Is there anybody in this place who hasn't drawn or photographed Rachel Amber? Oh, wow.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
Oh.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms. She understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Do you know what, Max? The person you need to talk to here is... Oh gosh, she's launched that drone. We've got a drone and falling leaves. The person you need to talk to is Chloe Price. What is this graffiti?
Clever.
It's Vortex Club Sucks. This is Luke.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Oh god, you see these people who are sort of scratching at tables with their fingers deep in thought.
Hello?
Max,
It's a bit
I
like
don't feel
Kate.
talking.
Really? What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
We're all agreed on that.
You know him.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you going to admit to busting him? Do it. You're a kindred spirit.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero.
Yes, I thought that might happen.
Karma comes to Blackwell.
You've made a friend.
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Cool. Yeah, defo. Hang loose, stay frosty. I think we've... Yeah, hello Daniel. You're not drawing me again. Who's that lying down over there? We don't know you. You're just an NPC. You're a very NPC. We can look.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her.
Let's have a quick chat
Hey there,
again.
Stella. Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class.
Yep.
Isn't he incredible?
Apparently. You do think so. Let's be... Is he incredible? Yeah, she thinks he's incredible.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher.
Yes.
And I actually love his work.
Yes, which helps.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If
Oh, he's
Victoria
ancient.
wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria?
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
What?
Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. but I heard insane stories about
Oh,
Rachel.
let's repeat them, please. Hey, we want the insane stories.
I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
You're not going to talk to me anymore.
I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
You can't say that. The squirrel. Let's interrogate the squirrel. Don't move. He looks guilty, doesn't he? That squirrel's up to something. He knows something about Rachel Amber. Rachel was his favourite person for feeding him. I believe we've spoken to everyone. I don't think we've missed... We can't possibly go over there, can we? Can we?
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so
yeah.
I better get back to my dorm.
Yeah, that's fine. I like the way the game turned me around there. I don't know where I'm going, however. Are you the same squirrel? Let's try this way. I'm keeping an eye on the time clock. It's an hour and 10 minutes. I've been so busy interrogating all these people that time has flown. Let's just get this flash drive and then I'll stop.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
They do. I don't think there's a lot to read there. It's the 2012 swim team. And this is a poster that says...
Otter power? I'm so not there.
No, it's not you, is it? I can tell that already. This is the swimming pool. This is not your dorm.
Otters perform their aquatic magic.
Yeah, it is. Let's turn around and try and go find a dorm. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't even think there's a map. Is there a map? Have we got a map? Did we have a diary entry? We did. Okay, let's do a bit of diary stuff. This does not exist, October 7. This will be the weirdest journal entry I'll ever make. So weird, I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real. I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom and be alone and wash my face after that nightmare or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it, in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in, freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner and this punk girl came in and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly I could feel the world twisting round me and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind. And I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I'd been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog deja vu. Somehow, I was actually able to rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came to the bathroom and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory! Until I got grilled by the security chief, David Marsden, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. Then I made possibly the fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him that Blackwell's most big deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him he actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream, then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. True. Let's get to your dorm, shall we? Is it this? Is this the dormitory? I don't know where I am. Can anybody... I wonder if Miss Grant would tell me where the dormitories are. Hello, Miss Grant. I've forgotten how to go to my dormitory.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Speak. What petition is this?
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus.
What?
Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms,
what?
etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Let's ask about
David
him.
Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students.
Oh.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom.
You have a good point
Blackwell
there.
Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
She's good. Blackwell's that old?
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater.
Yeah, you
You'll
should.
find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture,
yeah,
will
sure.
you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Yes, sign it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
Yes.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Has that... do you know why it has? That action will have consequences. What is the consequence? Is it that we've made a friend of Ms. Grant, or is it that we've made an enemy of the security guy? We know we've seen the missing persons poster. Is this the way to the dormitories?
Nope, I don't want to go there.
No, it's not. Max, where are the dormitories? I'm lost. It's got to be this way. Let's run this way. Game. I need to find a dormitory. It could be this way. Oh! Look, everybody. I think it's this way. I'll go down the stairs. We're going to the dormitories. We're in the dormitories. Meanwhile, outside...
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
It's peaceful. Guys are throwing footballs.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Alright, we'll do that then. So where would your room be? Have you just come out of this door? No, you haven't. Where? I need to go to my room. Dormitories are this way. Oh, hang on a sec. Do we have speakable characters? Hello, Logan.
Hey, Logan Robertson. All-American asshole.
Speak to him in case he knows something.
You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Is that it? That's all you've got to say to me? Let's try again.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till
Right,
Friday's
okay.
game.
I'll talk to this person over here who's got coloured hair. Hi, Alyssa.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Well, let's try.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Okay.
What are you reading?
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, really? We wanted to speak.
Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Okay. Honestly, you tried to make a friend. Uh-oh. These are the mean girls. And they're in the way.
Oh, shit. There's Victoria and...
I just said that! I literally just said that!
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
Oh, nice.
What a
Oh.
lame gimmick.
She's
Even
taller
Mark,
too.
Mr. Jefferson falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Why do you have to be so mean? What's she ever done to
Since
you?
you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving.
We ain't.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh,
You're
yes,
a piece of
Victoria.
work, Victoria.
I'll get your bony ass out of my way. That's the first and last time I expect to hear that.
Yes, quite. We can't go that way though, because they ain't moving. There is a ladder. We aren't going to climb a
I don't
ladder,
want to
are
mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I
we?
just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Yeah, so how do we... Hey, Samuel.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
How do we get... I don't know how to get her out of the way.
Awesome.
The only people here are these guys, and I've spoken to one of them already. There's somebody over there. Could you throw a football at... No, you can't. Hang on. Uh-oh. The paint is the clue. The paint's the clue. I'm sorry, are you in a trance? Hello? Go back over there, it's something to do with the paint. Isn't it? What's to do? Game, you're not helping me.
Sorry, no paparazzi allowed.
Yeah. What am I supposed to... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do I move the mean girls?
Ow!
Whoa.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
I'm rewinding. Something there. That point there is where we had to do it. Find something. What's... am I looking for something in the grounds? What? There's a totem pole over there. That's obviously something to do with the Native American Indians. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, game. There's piles of leaves, there's a bench, there's some people throwing a football. There's 3 mean girls who won't let Max go in. And there's a ladder. Well, we said we wouldn't mess with the ladder because Samuel will end up in hospital if we do. What was that?
Damn, I missed something. I better rewind.
I'm rewinding. I'm rewinding all the way. We've landed. Oh! Tamper with the bucket. Tamper with the paint bucket. What's she done? She's messed around with the handle of the paint
let's
bucket.
see if this works. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt
No,
poor Samuel.
let's just stand back and watch the
I just
fun.
want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Yes. Do it. I do apologise that this episode's run a bit long. You can see why though, can't you? It's just so involving and immersive. I'm right into this. Oh, Samuel, climb that ladder. Yeah, you won't be laughing in a minute, Victoria. We're going to be admiring the polka dot clothes that you're wearing. Or worse. Samuel hangs up the paint bucket. The paint fell off.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell? Thanks so much for almost ruining my
How
outfit.
do I get them under the bucket?
So lucky that didn't fall on us. We'd see your ass so fast.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
I'm rewinding. There's like a dot on there. Is that where I need to rewind to?
Close, but no cigar. They have
Got
to
it.
be right under the bucket.
Alright. We're going back. To this point. This is where we tampered with the paint.
A paint bucket next to Victoria. I see a plan.
Okay. So
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt.
No, but I'm going to tamper with the bucket again.
Can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Darn it. Rewind again. I'm going to get this if it kills me. And it will if the paint bucket falls on me. Hurtling back in time. Okay, I've got it. We're back. Don't mess about this time. Look, tamper. She tampered with the bucket. Now we need to move the girls.
Let's see if this works.
Sorry, no paparazzi allowed.
Victoria is not getting the hint.
No, she's not. Samuel comes along. Samuel picks up the bucket. Samuel climbs the ladder. Bucket falls off. Will it hit them this time? We've tampered again with the bucket. Perhaps we tampered differently this time so the paint will go over them. Samuel, climb more quickly. Oh. This guy's not going to be painting windowsills much longer, is he? Look at him. Come on, Samuel. I've got a flash drive to go and get. This time, bucket.
Close, but no cigar.
All right.
They have to be right.
I'm going to pause the game here and work out what the heck it is I've got to do, and I'll come back in when I've worked it out. Okay? Right, I'm rewinding because I've actually found a room, and I'm not sure whether this has got anything to do with it, but I think it must have. So, I'm going to try again. Let's tamper with the bucket. We've got to somehow move them out from under the steps. Now, I went and looked in this room, and there's something in there that might be useful. We're going this way. It's down here at the far end. So he's climbing the ladder, and I've got to move them. And in here is a water pump.
This main sprinkler valve looks...
Yes! Do it. We know what's going to happen here. That was it. That was it.
Are you kidding?
Do you know I spent 5 minutes trying that?
Just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Good. Now you're exactly where you need to be for the paint falling down when Samuel gets up there. It took me ages. It took me 5 minutes. I tried and tried and tried, and nothing ever happened with the paint bucket. It just landed the same way and missed them each time. And this was what it was. Yes!
No fucking
You okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
Job done.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
Isn't it weird how it only went on Victoria?
Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Right, now look, there's a save point there, and I'm going to stop at that point because we've gone on quite a long way beyond the hour that I wanted to go to. So that was episode 1 of Life is Strange. I'm already totally hooked by this game. The interactive nature of finding stuff out from all these different people, and I'm sure some of them know more than they've let on so far. And Max is turning into a detective. You know she's going to try to get to the bottom of why Rachel Amber is missing, what's happened to her, what's befallen, what horrible thing has happened, if it is a horrible thing. Maybe, I mean, I can't believe Rachel Amber's dead. She must still be out there somewhere. Yeah, look, okay, that's it. That was the end of episode 1 of Life is Strange. Please join me for episode 2. I'll see you soon. Bye.